Good morning, guys. Welcome to Ride VIP, the Rideshare channel. My name is Serge, and in today's video I want to show you how did my week go and how much money did I make per hour driving for Uber. I also want to tell you what is my plans going forward, and I want to do some comparisons. I want to show you guys a comparison between earnings like on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, to show you guys what was the per hour rate on those days compared to the weekend type of days. Keep in mind, I did have couple quests. During a regular week, I had a quest that I believe it was like $90 Monday through Thursday, and then I had a $200 quest Friday through Sunday. So about 290 would be, well, actually it says promotion 305, so let's just keep it at that. So 305 for the promotions, which would be the quest and things. Okay, so with that being said, first, all in, let's take a look at the actual income. So 1,661 for 65 and a half hours. So 1,661 divided by 65.5. So I made $25.35 per hour gross income, not including fuel. As you could see, Saturday I did really well. But first, let's take a look at Monday. Why is it like hiding this from me? Oh my gosh. I hate when it does that. Like, what the heck is wrong with that? Let me see if I go to the other week. Okay, I'm able to see it on the last week, but I cannot on the other one. Well, unfortunately, this means I cannot actually do like a day-to-day type of comparison because it's just not letting me. So that means I'm not gonna waste your time. We're just gonna keep it at that, and you see kind of like what I made per hour, which is $25 an hour. This is not great, but you know, it is what it is. I think after fuel, the price would be a lot different. I could estimate my fuel cost because I actually write everything down. So the average cost of fuel for me is $55. So let's take 55. Well, times it by 7. So 385 is the fuel cost. So we're gonna minus it by 1,661. So we actually made 1,276. 1,276 divided by, I want to make sure I do correctly, 65 and a half. So basically I made $19.48 in clean profit. Now it's clean after fuel, but it's really not that clean because if you have insurance, if you have car depreciation, if you have car payment, if you have car service, if you have car maintenance, these numbers will change. And obviously we do have those, but in order to find out what those actually are, you need to keep track of all your miles. And when you keep track of all your miles, like I do, I could show you. See, I keep track of all the miles, including for this year. So I could see kind of like where I started. I could see like where I finished. To get a complete type of outlook, I would have to take all the miles for the day, and I would need to times them by the actual amount made. So as an example, let's just take this. So we're just gonna take this one, the 21st income, and we're gonna find out what the miles are and find out what the income is. So 237,435. 237,435 minus 237. Let's just do 237. 237,004. I think 4. So 213 miles. Wait a minute, I did something wrong. What did I do wrong? Actually, this was easy math to begin with. I don't even know why I did the math for this one. 400 basically 30 miles. Yeah, usually that's about the average, like 400 miles. So that one seems like 435. So 435 times by 0.65 284 was the cost of doing business according to the mileage write-off. But how much did I make? 390. Now this takes everything into account. Minus 390. So we get a negative 105, which is actually what we made. So 105 is what we made. So we're gonna take 105 divided by 12. The true income after the actual expenses is $8.75. This is according to IRS standard mileage deduction. This takes depreciation, insurance, anything to do with the car, anything to do with the maintenance, anything to do with the fuel. It takes that into account. So that's the realistic earnings is $8.75. So if you work in, like, let's say 40 hours, so you're gonna make $350 a week. That is your real income. I work double that, so we'll times it by 2. So realistically, I make $700 a week. So we times that by 4. So in a month, the income is $2,800. Now you might be thinking, well, where's overtime? Exactly. There is no overtime. That is a straight up type of pay. So if you don't want to take heavy losses like with your car and everything else, the depreciation, that kind of thing, you would be better off right now getting a job. So right now the jobs, like I'm talking about like regular warehouse jobs, they're paying anywhere from $15 to $18 per hour with benefits. So maybe that would be a better opportunity for you to have. And if you work a 40-hour week, then you get time and a half after that. So then you're really doing good. So then, yeah, you could afford Ubers at that point, you know, to take it to work and whatever. But this is what we're making if we're doing the whole 12 hours. I think it's gonna come out to be like 84 hours or something. Let's just see. 12 times 7. Yeah, 84 hours a week is what our work week looks like. And this is something that most of us fail to realize is the depreciation. And we always need to take that into account. And this year depreciation is 65.5 cents. Last year was 58.5 cents. And every year it's going up. So the cost of living has dramatically went up. And as you know, the cost of used cars, the used car prices has really went up. Same thing for the new cars as well. The good news is electric cars are coming down like Tesla. But the bad news is they're still expensive. And they're still expensive to repair if your battery fails or anything else on it. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourself and see you in the next video. Bye-bye.